I think we've reached a point in time in which the world is moving faster than the cameraman on Maury. Like, I was just celebrating New Year's with my family and I woke up one morning and now it's September. We gotta be living in an alternate universe or something, bro. But anywhoosies, as a result of the rapidly moving society that we live in, everybody feels the need to have their entire lives figured out by the adolescent ages of like 18 to 25. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I fall victim to staying up to 3 in the morning questioning every decision I've ever made like I'm Socrates or something. And since the internet is full of people looking to take advantage of young and impressionable viewers, some influencers have tried to capitalize off this by producing thousands upon thousands of videos about how to become an alpha male and how to make other men shake in their boots whenever you walk in the room, or how to kill an elephant with just your pinky and some baby oil. And don't get me wrong, I'm all for one improving their lives and striving for their goals, but some of the hooey that these dunkleheads spew has to be some of the most misleading and impenetrable nonsense that's ever passed through my ear canals. Seriously bro, some of the things I've heard would have Patrick Star looking like a Harvard graduate. So today, we'll be discussing some of the most gooberish and ostentatious self-help content, as well as the detrimental effects that this content can cause to the general public. Comment down below the dumbest thing that you've seen and or heard that revolves around red pill content, and like and subscribe if you're new. Now the first thing I want to talk about is hustle culture. Now 9 times out of 10, if you've been a witness to one of these Bano videos, one of the key points that they harp on is that you need to wake up before the rooster cries in order to get a head start on the competition. But then these motherfuckers turn right around and tell you that you need to stay up all night working and grinding on your business. So when the hell am I supposed to be getting this so-called sleep? Stay up all night and then somehow still wake up at 3 in the morning? Bro, if you attempt this endeavor, you're gonna wake up with more bags than my local Burlington. They must think I got more stamina than the fucking Energizer Bunny or something, bro. And then they're always talking about how you need to have a certain amount of money to be considered a high value man, or to get a girlfriend, or to be loved by anyone at all. I don't know why all these red pill rascals think that money can just fix any problem like flex tape or something, but to each their own, I guess. Oh, you're depressed and have crippling anxiety? Well, wipe away your tears with $100 bills. Now you're rich with depression and anxiety. Congrats! And I hope I'm not the only person who always sees them regurgitating these asinine quotes like they're the next coming of Aristotle. Don't be afraid to fail. Fail to be afraid. My nigga, if you don't get the hell out of here sounding like a fake ass Yoda, they think they be dropping more bars than a prison inmate, but in reality sound like absolute fart noodles. Not to mention they always got this dramatic Alfred Hitchcock ass lighting in their videos, bro. Plus they always gotta give some fake ass America's Got Talent sob story about how they had to work 37 different jobs when they were in kindergarten to make ends meet, and then that gave them the motivation to start 12 businesses and become a bazillionaire or something. Don't get me wrong, I can respect the hustle and building discipline and good habits, but you don't need to be working 40 different jobs like Larry Niedermeyer to make you feel accomplished. Contrary to popular belief, there's more to life than money. Can we also talk about the titles of these self-improvement videos? Now, I've never been one to try and clickbait people to get views or anything, but I do understand that it's pretty much part of YouTube at this point. But it seems like all these self-help channels recycle the same titles, bro. It's like they're all convening in one big ass group chat sharing ideas amongst each other. The title would be something like 4 secrets to getting more women. Secret number 1, talk to them. Well, bust my bridges, why didn't I think of that earlier? I've been trying to use telepathy this entire time. Or they be thinking that they got some sacred sensei woo ass knowledge or something. And then you got all these jabronis that treat these niggas like some kind of all-knowing god. The amount of people that I was seeing trying to become the next Andrew Tate was formidable. The internet really be having some of y'all brainwashed. Snap out of it, bro. But one of the most mendacious things that these influencers do is try to convince the viewer that they have problems that are non-existent. They pump out all these videos like some type of virtual assembly line to have people critiquing every single part of themselves. They try to convince people that they have problems that they never would thought of even having. For example, let's say you got the closest friend group, right? Y'all relationship is tighter than a pastor's handshake. Then all of a sudden you see a video talking about how your friends are plotting on you and how you need to cut them off, even though your friends have never showed you any signs of deception or disloyalty. Now you're questioning every action they make like a fucking detective. Another thing is when they tell these niggas that they need to reconstruct their entire face and body like Mr. Potato Head. That whole looks maxing trend has to be some of the most dim-witted shit that I've ever seen on the internet, and that's saying something. Now don't get me wrong, I don't appreciate how a lot of these niggas look either, but that doesn't mean that you got to completely reconstruct your face like some Play-Doh. Now you've got a whole generation of kids walking around looking like they just ate 15 warheads talking about their mewing. Now when I first heard the term mewing, I thought it had something to do with the damn Pokemon. Come to find out, motherfuckers are sucking in their cheeks to try and give themselves a more chiseled face. But then this hogwash of a trend got taken to the next level when these niggas started playing whack-a-mole on themselves. People were actively hitting themselves in the face hoping to change their facial structure. Like, my nigga, you're not handsome Squidward, bro. I get that everybody wants to be attractive and whatnot, but obsessing over every part of your face and body is egregious. And what's really concerning is the fact that there are a bunch of preteens and teenagers attempting these deeds. Now correct me if I'm wrong about this, but being ugly is pretty much part of being a teenager. Like, puberty be throwing niggas through the ringer. Nobody's expecting you to look like fucking Johnny Bravo at 14. Let's just keep it a beam. Most of us were chopped as teenagers, but most of these influencers make these videos so they can try and sell you some lackluster course for hundreds of dollars a month. Oh, you have a specific issue that only I have the answers to? Well, you're in luck because there's a link in my description to my course about how to solve said problem. And don't even get me started on these weak ass products that they be trying to sell. Nigga, that shit will probably have your face looking like vomit personified. But speaking of the youth, now we gotta talk about the negative influence that these red and black pill demons have over the youth. Like I mentioned earlier, hustle culture has plagued America like a disease. So much so that you got children out here wanting to drop out of elementary school to chase a bag. My nigga, the only thing you're asking to be chasing is the school bus. Seriously, bro, I've seen videos of kids who look no older than 13 talking about how they own agencies and all these different businesses. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Timothy, but your lemonade stand doesn't count as a business. Not to knock your profession. What happened to kids actually being kids? When I was a kid, the only thing I was worried about was beating Mark Soul on Kirby Superstar Ultra and making it home before the streetlights were on. Now we've got third graders talking about becoming millionaires and escaping the Matrix. Between these kindergartner hustlers and this Diddy certified Lance Stevenson hosting these 20v1s for fetuses, the future is doomed. For this next segment, I want to show y'all a couple of clips that have been brought to my attention.
Bro, I literally don't want to wake up right now. Like, it's just so comfortable. I just don't want to wake up, bro.
First of all, this fake ass Nick Birch must have been too tired to grab his phone and give us this uncomfortable POV.
Since I'm kind of tired, I'm just gonna take a cold shower to wake me up, bro. I really don't want to do this, but I have to do it. Bro, I just went in the cold shower for like 20 seconds. I literally feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack, bro.
So this squeaker got into the shower for 20 seconds and saw his life flash before his eyes, but still decided to get out the shower and let us know of his circumstances.
Alright, bro, I'm still kind of tired, so to wake me up even more, I'm just gonna hit some chin-ups until failure. 3 reps.
Now to be fair, I think he misspoke and meant 3 sets because he did more than 3 reps. But this seems a little counterproductive because why would you take a shower and then exercise? Unless you're gonna shower again, you're gonna be walking around smelling like bad decisions. And God forbid you're not going to school, because if them niggas get one whiff of you, you're gonna get flamed harder than Uncle Owen and Aunt Baru. Now look, I'm not trying to knock anybody's origin story or anything, but this little nigga's talking about he realized school wasn't for him at a young age. But yet he doesn't look a day over 10 years old in this photo. I feel like that's the age where kids actually enjoy school before it turns into a cesspool of burden and affliction. I could understand someone in high school saying this, or hell, maybe even late middle school, but not this pipsqueak. Homie was having an existential crisis out the womb, bro.
It's currently 3 a.m. and I've been grinding on my agency business all night long, and I literally have school in just 3 hours, but it's all worth it, bro, because in just 2 days, I'm gonna be chilling in Dubai with Andrew Tate driving Bugattis. Just trust me.
See, I told y'all, bro. Andrew Tate has done irreparable damage to this generation. When I was a kid, I was looking up to LeBron, Michael Jackson, my nigga John Witherspoon, but now you got fetuses like him looking up and trying to become the next Andrew Tate before they can even play games rated T. And I know some people are probably gonna be in the comments like, why are you hating on a kid? She's trying to follow his dreams, rada rada rada. I'm all for entrepreneurship and trying to make a living for yourself, but a kid who hasn't even gone through puberty should not be worried about becoming a millionaire and living in Dubai and all this other misconceived baloney. Another focal point that these boneheads often harp on is that they think all women are trash. They get on these podcasts and pretty much spend the next 2 to 3 hours degrading women as if men don't have a lot of the same problems. And then they've got all these incels amening and yes sirring in the comment section because they can't approach or talk to women. Breaking news, it's not a woman's fault that you're an awkward loser. They try to act like women are the scum of the earth, but yet are constantly bragging about how many women they fuck. It's the craziest love-hate dynamic that I've ever seen in life, bro. I've never been able to fathom why women were constantly going on that Fresh and Fit show just to have them shit on their entire existence. They claim to be all tough and brolic, but sound like some of the most insecure people of all time. If it were up to me, I'd label all y'all motherfuckers stupid, regardless of gender. And this may or may not fall underneath the self-improvement umbrella, but that Liver King nigga has to be one of the most unsettling entities I've ever laid my optical organs on. The fact that people actually believe he got this Credo build by ingesting more meat than the OnlyFans model is comical. I know that nigga's stomach is on 1 HP, and the fact that he made millions of dollars selling supplements and shit is even more kerfuffling. This Duck Dynasty reject was trying to have people believe that he achieved this physique by walking in forest and eating cow testicles and shit. In conclusion, if one wants to improve any aspect of their life, they should go and actually attempt to do so instead of spending all day watching videos about how to do it, because there's a lot of people looking to scam and deceive you. And also, you should improve your life for yourself, not to impress or galvanize anybody. And hey, if you are feeling bad about yourself, just remember that you're not EDP. Love you. And to all my guys out there, the amount of money you have or the amount of women that you make love to or the cost of your house or your clothes doesn't determine how much of a man you are. It's about your dignity, wisdom, morals, and taking care of your responsibilities. But I think that's gonna wrap everything up for this video, man. Comment down below the dumbest thing that you've heard that revolves around red pill content or self-improvement, whatever you want to call it, man. Comment that down below. Join the family. We going crazy. 2024 takeover is in full effect, baby. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. If you did make it to the end, I don't know. You might have left by now, but thank you for making it to the end of this video, man. Let me know what else y'all want to see from me. Thank y'all for, allowing me to put out these videos, man. So all glory to God. I'm blessed to be in this position, and we gonna keep this thing going, bro. I got a lot more heat. We gonna keep this thing pushing. But with all that being said, I hope this video finds you in good spirits. I'm ggrimey. It's been real. I'm out. I love y'all. Peace.